Welcome to my video. Hold on. Excuse me. Alright, well, I've been sick for the last 6 years, so I haven't made a video in a while, but here we go. Check this out. This was sent to me by Shadow Self. Another YouTube user is enthusiastic about Sega Channel as I am. What this is it's an approximation of what the Sega Channel actually was, based on the beta for the Sega Channel. It runs on the Neo Genesis emulator and is only for Xbox, unfortunately. So what we have here is we have a lot of ROMs. We have a full set of working ROMs that actually came out on the Sega Channel. So if you played Sega Channel back in the day, this will be a good jog for your memory. We're gonna start with one of my favorites here. Now, this is a notoriously hard game to emulate, so I'm going to play it here so that you can get an idea of just how good the emulation is. Alright, I don't want this guy, obviously. Hoo-ha! Alright, let's exit out of this. One thing that you need to know about this is you need to change the mappings, because if you don't, you have to use the white and black buttons for things, and it's just kind of stupid. That's the default for the emulator, and there doesn't seem to be any way to change it. Moving on, if you press black or white, well, one of these, I'm not sure, it'll add the game to your favorites list, so you don't have to go through all these menus to get back to it. If for some reason you don't want to listen to this amazing music, here's another one of my favorites, Battle Frenzy. This doesn't look all that great, but if you hold the right trigger, it goes really fast, and you know, the original game was this really slow, and okay, this isn't working. No, it's a little too fast. Oh, never mind. Okay. That was a fun Doomish type game. It actually has split screen multiplayer, and it was a Sega Channel exclusive. It was only supposed to come out on Sega CD, but they released it on Sega Channel just for the hell of it, I guess. It's kind of fun if you can get into it. Alright, just hitting up some Primal Rage. Now, unfortunately, this isn't actually perfect to the Sega Channel version. You'll see in a little while. That's right, you can select all the dinosaurs at once, where the Sega Channel version was limited to just a few at a time. Darn. So I'm gonna pick Diablo, because he's the cheapest, and he's the easiest to win with. How do you... Okay, the controls are really weird in this game. You have to hold buttons. And... Oh, whoa! Whoa. No, hold... Okay, I can do the fireball. Alright. Alright, that's fine. So I press start and exit the game, because I want to play a different game. I just added Blackthorn to my files list because I'm a pretty cool guy, basically. That's what cool guys do. Let's look around. there's three categories. There's games that were in Sega Channel and games that weren't in Sega Channel, and then some other games. Anyway, here's the favorites list. As you can see, you can play it. You can remove it by pressing the same button that favorites it. I don't remember what that is. Okay, I'm getting lost a little bit, but going back into this menu, there's a nice little thing that was added to this version of the Sega Channel that didn't ever exist in the Sega Channel. If you load this one file, you get the loading screen because, you know, it's loading a big file, which is a pretty nice touch, honestly. It's a shame that the menu doesn't move. It's simulating a networking service where they had real-time tips and news and stuff come in from the Sega Channel. That was pretty cool. So yeah, we have a Sega CD game on here. It doesn't really fit, but since it's Earthworm Jim CD, we can just forgive that. Real-time loading. I'm just gonna let this intro play because it's probably the best Sega intro. No, it is the best Sega intro, so just enjoy it.
Pardon me. Hey, 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 hey.
Swanky. Okay, just one more thing here. If you go to configure skin, you can pick from different themes. Another nice touch. Ah, yes, there we go. It changes the music and the graphic style. Yeah, this is my favorite one. This can be a little weird to navigate, you just have to remember to stay in directory D. So moving on, I'm going to close out this video by playing my favorite game of all time, Nightmare Circus, a Sega Channel exclusive unless you lived in Brazil. Damn.